quickly shifting focus across to this regarding the Eidgah case in Bengaluru. The hearing has already begun in the Supreme Court. Remember, the Waqf has challenged the Karnataka's BBMP as well as the Revenue Department, in fact, which had given permission for Ganesh Chaturthi to be held on specific days in the Edigah Maidan, which is now being questioned by the Waqf Board in the Supreme Court. Let me go across to Imran, who's joining us with the very latest. Give us a sense of what the contentions of the Waqf Board said, because very categorically the High Court had said that this land belongs to the government, it belongs to the Revenue Department. At their discretion, they can decide what to do with it.
Well, absolutely, but the Waqf Board is saying that this property belongs to them. And in fact, their contention is that earlier this was challenged, and the Supreme Court, they had got relief there. And they claim that for the past 30 years, this only the annual Eidgah namaz has been allowed on the ground. This ground is also allowed for play, as a playground for children around the locality. And apart from Independence Day and the January Republic Day, there's no other celebrations are allowed there. And since it belongs to the Waqf land, they also claim that if Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations are allowed, it could lead to communal tension and vitiate the atmosphere in that area. And they claim that the government's claim that it's a revenue land is not valid, because they have the documents predating since 1950 to claim that this particular piece of land belongs to the Waqf Board, and Waqf Board has the sole proprietor owner of this land. And this is the contention what they have, and they're also challenging the division bench court order, which said that Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations can be allowed if the government agrees to it, if there are parties who have asked for permission for it. Now, this is the order which they are challenging before the Supreme Court, saying that it violates because of the fact that Waqf Board is the proprietary owner of the place, and hence no other celebration should be allowed there.
But you must explain to us what the division bench of the High Court had also said when they gave a very clear reminder of the secular spirit of India and its constitution, how tolerance is going to be key to everything. That is the kind of tolerance which many have said is not being shown by the Waqf Board, where they are saying even for a day or two, they will not allow Ganesh Chaturthi Puja. In fact, saying that the puja will be insightful.
Well, actually, this is the matter had earlier when the state government had claimed that it's a Revenue Department land. Waqf Board had challenged in the High Court. The earlier single bench judge had said that this is a status quo to be maintained. It was again challenged by certain individual parties. The division bench, which looked at the entire case, said that they can allow the prayers for other communities too, keeping in mind that India is a secular country, and if the government claims that it's a revenue land, then it belongs to all the communities. It cannot be a sole ownership of only one particular community. And they said that to keep in the spirit of secularism and brotherhood, that other communities should also be allowed to conduct their festivities there. Now, it was up to the government now that means that paved the way for Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations to be held at the Chamarajpet Eidgah Maidan ground. However, in between, the Waqf Board has approached the Supreme Court, which filed its application yesterday, claiming that allowing it would lead to communal tension and also lead to rift in the society, and which petition has been come up before Supreme Court. The state government said that, however, it will go ahead and grant the permission by today evening, but they're also looking at what the Supreme Court says. So all eyes on Supreme Court now, what direction it will give.
Well, in fact, let me go across to Neelashish, who's joining us. Neelashish, get us the latest from the Supreme Court. I believe the hearing has already begun.
Well, yes, the hearing has indeed begun, and Senior Advocate Kapil Sibal is arguing for the Karnataka Waqf Board. Of course, Karnataka Waqf Board had moved the plea, saying that the property in dispute, the land, belongs to the Waqf Board. And now Kapil Sibal is arguing, saying that that Muslims have been using the land exclusively for more than 100 years. Question of title was in our favor. Cites a 1964 judgment as well, and says that there is no prayer for title, as title is with us. Now, what the judge here, Justice Gupta, in fact, very pertinently is saying, if you're the owner, why are you allowing for the Maidan to be used for Independence Day. Very interesting observation here. Justice Gupta saying that that as far as the previous order is concerned, the Maidan is being allowed to be used for Independence Day and Republic Day. So he's asking, if it is your property, then why are you allowing the Maidan to be used, in fact, for events such as Republic Day and Independence Day? Of course, let's not forget the Karnataka Waqf Board had claimed that this is property that belongs to the Eidgah, to the Waqf Board. So that if any other religious ceremonies are allowed, it would make it a free for all in a certain way. That is what they have opposed in court at this point, and they're saying that this is our property. It has been upheld in a 1964 Supreme Court judgment as well. But the bench of Supreme Court asking, why are you allowing Independence Day and Republic Day functions to take place if you are the owner of the property?
Well, that's very interesting what you're telling us. However, we